What's up, guys? Boris here. Today I'm trying out something new. I heard that the new chapter was out, and I found a link to it, and figured I would do a live reaction to it just because of how the last chapter ended off. Ended off pretty excitingly, and after seeing the first page, I figured I might as well do a live reaction to it because I really have no clue what's going to happen. But I'm going to go ahead and post a link down in the comments. So when you guys watch this, I think it should still be there. So you guys can follow along with me on that translation that I'm going to be using. So, okay, it's posted. Now let me open up my translation. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see. So the first page, those happy days will never return, and I assume that's the father talking after his family was killed, and we see the unknown female who we found out who she was last week, or not last week, last month. She was the she was the daughter of the guy of Rodriguez or Rodriguez or however you say it. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, so we have some more flashbacks. So this is very interesting. They're still doing flashback, and let's see. It's all about the girl. It's all about the girl. I don't know whose perspective this. I don't know. I assume this is maybe Aaron, or I really don't know whose perspective this is. Historia. Okay. Oh, so Historia is remembering those memories. If you remember when Historia had that flashback a little bit ago, remember when she had the flashback about the girl, when the girl was reading the book to her, and the girl put her forehead onto Historia's forehead. Because I remember last chapter, Historia touched Aaron, so maybe this memory transfers or is done by contact, by physical contact, because she touched Aaron. So maybe those memories came back to her. Similarly to how they were taken away from her when there was physical contact. So we'll see. And that's what I'm predicting. It's like, how had I forgotten all this time that I wasn't alone? I had her. Right. So those are her actual memories. Okay, that's good to know. Taught me how to read, write. She was so kind to me. How could I have forgotten her? You had met. Her name's Freda. Freda. Yeah. She was a young girl with long black hair. I think that was her. Yes, that was Freda Reese. She was your half sister. So yeah. Okay. So this actually did happen. So there's a good chance that because he touched Aaron and due to that physical contact, her memories were transferred back to her. She was concerned about you and seems to have occasionally taken care of you. She must have erased your memories from her existence in order to protect you. Erase my memories. Not only that, coming in contact with him in this place seems to have opened the lid on your memories. Has Aaron remembered something too? Oh yeah, and of course we know what Aaron remembered. He didn't remember his memories, he remembered his father's memories from last chapter. So let's see what happens. Father. Yeah, like I said, guys, I posted the thing down below, and right now we are on page 7. So if you're following along, I'm about to read page 7. Where is Freda now? I'd like to meet her and thank her. And then you see Aaron's like dude, Aaron's probably like so confused as to what's going on after what happened last chapter. He's probably completely out of it, because he just realized he is. And if it wasn't for her, then I need to thank her for then. If it wasn't for her, then and then she's like thinking about what happened, and she says, I need to thank her for what happened then, pretty much. Freda is no longer in this world. Okay, so it's confirmed she's dead, I guess. I had five children, but 5 years ago, my wife and all of our children, including Freda, were killed here in this room by Grisha Jaeger, his father. Okay, interesting. So they were in fact killed, all of them. Rod was the only one who survived. I think they mentioned that last. Oh, ooh, we had some. Oh, did we get to see what happens? Yeah, that's the entire family. Historia's not there, so people were saying that that big titan is Historia. I don't see it. People are also saying it's Annie. She's not there either. So, and Grisha looks like he's in pain. Grisha looks like he's in, so right now I'm on page 9. If you guys, I'm now about to go to page 10 to see what happens. By Grisha Yeager, his father. I don't know much about him, but he came here. Oh, so Rod didn't even know. People were saying that he was maybe an apprentice, not apprentice. He was maybe like someone who worked along with him, or someone who they were experimenting together. But no, apparently he doesn't know much about him. But he came here in order to steal the power held by the Reese family. He stabs his hand. He stabs his hand, and he becomes the Titan. That's crazy. His Titan looks pretty cool. All right, so next page. Oh, and she. Okay, so So I mean, this confirms that it seems like all the Titans transform that way by self-inducing wounds. I mean, I really can't remember how the other Titans we've seen in the show transform, but it's probably the same way. But these Titans also transform through self-inducing wounds. The power that Grisha. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's how Eren knew to do this, because he has those memories. So that's how Eren knew that he could just bite his hand, and that's how that instinct happened when he saved Mikasa and Eren. So that's interesting. And the power that Grisha saw, the Titan was the Titan power held in. So yeah, okay. So again, this confirms the coordinate power was inside of Freda, and Grisha was after the power. Like this is exactly what I said during my analysis of the last chapter. And that's what a lot of people were thinking. Well, I assume most people were thinking this, but it looks like indeed the reason he ate her was to gain the power. So you do gain the coordinate power by eating them. That's probably why they want Eren. Why everyone wants Eren. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. The Titan power held inside Freda. Yeah, dude. So Eren's father's Titan looks pretty cool. He has a whole beard going, and yeah, so this looks like this Titan is confirmed to be Freda. People were saying it's Astoria or Annie, but it makes no sense because she's not there, and it looks like it is Freda who transformed into that Titan. Yeah, you see the other family members running away, so it's definitely her. Oh, there! Oh, it confirms it. Sorry, there's gonna be my dog barking here, but there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, it confirms right here. Freda's Titan stood at the zenith of the Titans. It held an invincible power. Just smacked her face, dude. Just completely destroyed it. Wow. That's crazy, dude. That's so crazy, dude. Wait, what is this? Dude, that's crazy, dude. That guy must be. Yeah, he just destroyed her face, dude. I'm on page 14 right now. She wasn't experienced enough to use. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, she seemed like more like a kind-hearted person, like someone who wouldn't fight and who didn't need to train that much. So she probably didn't stand a chance against him. Yeah, I mean, his Titan also looks so much bigger, like so much bulkier. She wasn't experienced enough to use it to its full potential, unable to manifest its true strength. Wow. It's confirmed here she was eaten by Grisha. Dude, he just like ripped out her spine. Dude, this is dude, who stole? Yeah, I've been saying this since day one, since like the day one of my videos that the coordinate power is transferred by eating. It's cool to see that finally confirmed. And so now we know for pretty much for a fact how Eren got his coordinate power, because they're transferred by Titan. And like I said, I also think the memories transfer. So that's why Eren has his father and Freda's memories. Dude, this is so. He just like ripped. He bit her skull, like he bit her spine off, and you see like the head just like falling, dude. That sucks because this character looked really cool too. I feel bad for this character. She probably wasn't even bad. It's probably her dad who was trying to use her for bad, or for evil. That sucks, man. It sucks. Not only that, then he attacked her entire family and tried to eradicate the Reese line. Now, again, I'm assuming they're evil, but you never know. It could be a big plot twist, and his father's bad or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna say that the Rod Reese family is evil. So he crushed her 14-year-old Dirk and our 12-year-old Abel. So they reveal some of the other names. He stomped Florian. Just dang, dude. He like, oh, dude, that sucks. He just like stomps on them. He killed a 10-year-old together with his mother. Dude, that sucks, dude. Finally squeezed the life out of Oakland, our eldest son, and we saw that one in the last chapter. They saw in the panel where he's running away. How did he not kill Rod though? I don't understand. Like, that's probably who he should have gone after first. Maybe not. Maybe the other guys had something, or also Titans or something. But it seems to me like he's the person who he should have gone after first. Maybe he can't really control his Titan powers yet, like in terms of knowing who to go after, sort of like Eren was at first. But I don't know. The only one who happened to survive was me. That's sisters. And it's gone to page 19. How could he do such a terrible thing? And of course, the story has no clue what's going on. He's trying to brainwash her, I'm pretty sure. Eren's still like in complete shock. I mean, after realizing what happened, anyone would be in complete shock. So I don't know, but oh, okay. We get to see someone else right now. You guys are still blabbering. Remember what I just told you? How could you forget the great news? All of the corps have double-crossed us, and their coup was a success. So I assume they mean the Survey Corps, because of what's been going on lately. I'm assuming Corps means the Survey Corps. But double-crossed us? Wouldn't that mean they have to be with them in the first place? I don't know. Oh, and it's only a matter of time before they find this place. So they're on their way. Okay. Because I do remember they were looking for the chapel that had burned down, and we've been rebuilt, I think. Hurry up and do what needs to be done. Okay, so Kenny's there. He's in on it. He knows something about it. You know, I think he's probably the best candidate to be Beast Titan at the moment, but I really have no clue. So, yes, that was my plan. But I believe I told you all anti-personnel control squad members must leave here, first including you. Why are you still here? What's that, King? Did I make him mad? I'm just here looking for a bath. This guy's trolling so hard right now. Kenny, I trust you. Go. So he doesn't seem happy with Rod. What the frick? What the frick did I just turn to? What the frick did I just turn to? Page 22. What the crap is this? What the crap? This is disturbing, dude. This is so freaking disturbing. Is this what? Starting today, you're going to be digesting all food in reverse. In reverse, guys. And only be allowed to wear clothes from the knees down. Also, once a week, you'll be shown to the public like this. Beautiful. This may be the greatest work of art ever conceived. This is messed, dude. This is so messed up. This is so freaking messed up, man. But it will only be completed once you're exposed to the very public you tyrannized. Exactly. It would. I guess we've seen him before. I just can't remember. I'm really bad at remember. Is he leader of one of the things? I don't know. Yeah, let me look it up actually. Who this guy is exactly? Dario exactly. Commander in chief. He's the head of all 3 divisions in the military. Okay. Your blood is slave blood. It's not like the noble blood in our veins. Okay? Soon all your memories will disappear. You'll even forget how to properly defecate. Trying to intimidate me with that again. Don't you have something new? Is that Rod Rice that he's torturing? I don't know who he's torturing, but maybe they caught the escaped Rod. I can't tell. I really can't tell who that is. I have a feeling it might be Rod, but I don't know. I assume it's in the past. Maybe it's in the present. Oh, it looks like it's in the present. It's no good, Erwin. The government leaders all said the same thing. It's just as you and your father theorized. The Reese family has the ability to alter human memories as they see fit. But they're claiming that some bloodlines, including theirs, aren't affected. Huh. Okay. Is that... I'm assuming this is the present, right? I'm assuming this is the present. That means that if Reese gets a hold of Aaron's scream, okay, then we can forget about the entire People's Uprising. Every one of them shamelessly started jabbering on about it, claiming that beating them will only come back to haunt. What if the scream is like a widespread memory loss, and that's how the town, is if doesn't know anything about the history of it. That way they don't have to alter person's memories one by one. They can just do it all, like do a whole wipe. And the only people who aren't wiped are the people of that bloodline. That's interesting. Maybe that's what her power was. Maybe she had the coordinate power, and that includes the scream or something. I don't know. Maybe that's why he had to take that away. So they think that will even be made to forget something that important. Okay. Wow, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Page 25. In any case, though, their fate is in Zachley's hands. Their fate. So Zachley's torturing Rod? Or who's he torturing? Because Rod is with Aaron right now. We must think that we ought to continue their torture. I don't understand him. What man devotes his life to desire to do that, Commander? So you knew? I don't understand him. What man devotes his life to a desire to do that? Oh, I see. So it looks like exactly like he really enjoys torturing people. That's like his whole thing. Unlike you, Erwin, I'm no better. Unlike you, I care more for the size of our surviving population than my own life. So Pix I feel has a better grasp of what's going on than Erwin, because he can see both sides. He's not just following Erwin. He's also sees where he's lacking and what. But again, that comes with the age and experience. Pix is really old, and he's been around the block a couple times. I agree to go along with your plan of yours because I believe it's best for humanity. If it so happens that it showed I should side with the crown, then I had prepared myself to fight against Zachley. Mere moments have passed since our revolution, and look how we're treating one another already. So there's already doubts and stuff between each other. People already like not knowing what to do. Wasn't there once a song about a man who would stop fighting? About how man would stop fighting man. How long ago was that? Commander, all forces are prepared. We can go at any time. Humanity will never stop fighting itself, until it shrinks to a size of one or fewer. I wouldn't have asked if I knew. So much dialogue right here. I just want to know what happens, man. Information, beginning of our operation, and to rescue Aaron Historia. So this is in the present. They're going to rescue Aaron and Historia. Head towards the objective, the chapel. Okay. And I believe the other guys are probably already there or something. They're already on their way. They're looking for it. Kenny the Ripper. He'll be our biggest obstacle if he's there. To give you an idea of how threatening he is, imagine me, but on the enemy's side. Yeah, that's pretty threatening. With those weapons, he'd be even harder to deal with. Then how are we supposed to fight him? We're waiting to meet with the corpse. We can't. Yeah, definitely not. If we wanted until morning, Aaron might get eaten. So are they confirming that they're planning to eat Aaron? I mean, that's what I think is gonna happen. But I mean, look, it looks like he's onto it. But listen to the captain. It sounds like he could have some weaknesses. Really, Armin? Yes, he may be well trained, but if yesterday was his first time using those weapons in battle, there may be a significant opening. So they did just build the anti-human maneuver gear. But Levy, how do you have so little information about Kenny the Ripper? Didn't you live with him? Sorry, I didn't even know his full name until yesterday. So if they just used those weapons yesterday, and then I had a theory that the Beast Titan saw the gear and then built that anti-maneuver gear after that gear, then maybe Kenny is the Beast Titan. I don't know. Apparently, it's Kenny Ackerman. Think you're related? When my parents were still alive, they told me that my father's family, the Ackerman, yeah, I said in my video about the Ackerman bloodline that it was the father's name, was persecuted inside the cities. So the Asians were wanted, but the father's family was also persecuted. Interesting. So my Asian mother's family lost a place to live inside the cities too, probably because of their race. Yeah, that must have sucked. Like one side is discriminated against, the other side is wanted for some reason, which we haven't said yet. They met and married as fellow people who had been driven deep into the mountains near the walls. Okay, that's how they met each other. My father never knew why the Ackerman family was persecuted. He didn't seem to be of a different race, just like my mother. Did you ever experience a moment in your life when it felt as though a power suddenly awoke? Oh my goodness. People have been saying this for so long. Dude, I actually never believed it myself. This is one theory that I never believed, so I never made a video on it. That the Ackermans had, or that Levi Mikasa had some sort of power in them that made them physically stronger. And I just didn't think that made any sense. But I mean, that would explain why Mikasa did what she did when she saved Eren as kids. And I mean, this is one I didn't believe. This is one I didn't believe. I will say that. Yes, I did. Oh, there we go. Here's a picture. Here's a picture of her with the knife. But that opens up, like, now we have to explain even more. That's the thing. Like, that was another question. How do you have that power in you? I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you have memory erasing, then you could have whatever you want. So in this series, but again, that's another question now that is open and they have to answer. Kenny Ackerman, he said he had a moment like that too. One day, suddenly, like a switch had been flipped, a ridiculous amount of power began to surge through his body, and he knew exactly what to do. This is probably why they were persecuted. I had a moment like that too. Yes. Yes. So now we're back to Eren. Dude, like I said, that's one I definitely did not believe, but it's true. So all of you guys who did believe that theory, you guys can rejoice. I mean, I'm not sad or anything. Like, it's cool. It just means that we have another question that we have to answer before the end of the series. So I mean, be on the lookout to how that happens. So we're back to Eren. Historia's pissed. Oh wow, she's really pissed. She wants to kill him. Now it seems we're finally alone. I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Historia. Who's that guy he was torturing? Was it just someone else? Probably some man. Ooh. Alright, he's pulling out. No. The Titan serum. He's pulling out the Titan serum. He's gonna make Historia. I didn't believe Historia was a Titan. But maybe this Titan serum will make her a Titan. Which would then explain how she's gonna eat Eren. Now I don't know if the serum activates your Titan, like if you're already a Titan and it activates it, but I believe it's more like it turns you into a Titan. And that's probably how they made the walls, is by turning a ton of people into Titans and making them crystallize or whatever. Listen, Historia, this may sound ridiculous to you, but Freda hasn't died yet. Freda's memories are still alive. You want to meet your sister. You will be the one to avenge your mother. Okay, so this also confirms. So Historia remembered her memory that she had when she was with her sister. Eren has Freda's entire memories. At least I assume the entire memories, or at least what you get from Titan transfer. This is a good chapter. It explains a lot of stuff. She's crazy, dude. She's like, yeah, I'll eat Eren. Yeah, I'll do it. Well, I guess she doesn't know what's going to happen because she's seen a serum before. Break the chain of tragedy that binds father to child. Well, that's it, guys. That was a pretty good chapter. I shouldn't say pretty good. That was really good. Really good chapter. We got a lot of stuff explained. We got another theory. Not explained. We got another theory resolved. And yeah, dude, it's crazy. This one's definitely a crazy chapter. Crazy chapter. Like the video if you guys liked it. Subscribe for more Attack on Titan stuff. I will probably be doing a theory video sometime soon. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.